Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand rising. Look, don't bother me none because I am under the weather. I look like I'm under the weather. I feel like I'm under the weather, but under this bonnet, I'm keeping my top of my head warm and everything. And I'm trying to, get my stuff back on track. Because, baby, let me tell you, there was a rough. When I say rough, I mean rough. It was a rough last couple of days, honey. Ever since that nasty old rain brought in Friday, I don't know what it was bringing in the air and the atmosphere, but it was rough all over, honey. Not just for me, but for a lot of my family, friends, and the rest of the population out there. It was that kind of rough. It was a rough damn weekend, that weather. But what makes you feel better? Bam! Shades of Blue by 8 in the morning, man. When I tell you, when I grabbed that book, and when I was drinking my Molly Ball sea moss, I was like, rough. And I was like, oh, start feeling better. This is what you need to feel better, people. You need Shades of Blue by 8 in the morning to make your mental feel better. Let me tell y'all something. And I am going to go on a campaign and do a whole bunch of different shorts. Why it is important to get other stuff on your mind, because this world will wear you down. It's so depressing, the shit that's going on. You need a break. You need a segue. You need a commercial in your life. This is a perfect break, the perfect commercial, the perfect diversion. You need some distraction. This book is it. For a couple of hours if you reading, or 5 hours if you listening. Bam. And while you reading and listening, you get you some good Molly Moss CMOS in your system. And while your mind is getting a reboot, your PC going boop, getting a reboot, your body, get your body a boop. People are hard-headed, and people going to remain hard-headed. That's why the hospitals stay full of sick people all the time, honey. And they try to say, well, out there, you take the Molly Moss CMOS. This is my opinion. I'm giving my testimony on CMOS. Out there, if you take this Molly Moss CMOS, you say, because allergy, you say this, you say that. Yes, I do. But if I was not, it would be a lot worse because I may stay allergy, nose may stay running. But guess what? I ain't on no damn antibiotics nowhere. I ain't sitting up in somebody's hospital hacking up green and yellow phlegm. Because if you get on top of your immune system, elderberry, magnesium, zinc, I tell people all the good stuff to take all the time to help boost your immune system. See, this is what it is. I'm about to go on my soapbox real quick because it made me hot. I had a conversation with a good buddy of mine, and I'm telling him, if you're feeling under the weather, do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. No, I ain't gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. That's okay. If you rather take over-the-counter medicine, the natural herbs and stuff, you know, and then they're gonna tell me, well, elderberry ain't natural. Sea moss ain't natural. It's mixed with something. I'm telling you, these are natural minerals and vitamins, and it ain't mixed with nothing. It is what it is. You can't say what they mix ginger with. Ginger, you know, it's a root. You take it. It's good for you, beneficial properties. But I ain't got time to argue with you. I'm telling you, get you this book, get you some Molly Moss, Sea Moss Shades of Blue, and boost your life up. I know y'all saying, why is she looking like this today? Because this isn't Monday Madness. You know what this is? It's medicated Monday. If you need to go get your weed to get medicated, if you need to take whatever you need to cope through to get through the day, this is medicated Monday. This is where we sit back and spark up conversation to relax and elevate our minds. This is where we come to Healing Monday. So it's medicated Monday on the Morning Mac Show. I'm tired of Monday Madness because the whole world is sick. So the whole world needs some medication one way or another. Now, while I dig into this, I'm going to say good morning to my panel. Good morning. First one in the house, Trey Money. Good morning, Trey. How you doing, honey? Wait a minute. Hello?
Good morning. You said hello like you answered the phone. Hello. It's like, nah, what's up? What's up?
This has been one of them weekends, baby.
Yeah, I feel you. I heard you talking about it, looking like it a little bit. You only look like it because you got the. Is that a bonnet?
Yes.
And that bitch looks stiff as shit. I thought the bonnet's supposed to sway a little bit.
It looks like a painter hat. It be flaking all over there.
Hey, you on your way to Paris and shit. For the art show and shit.
And my house dress says this. I had to put on the big house dress today.
That's
yes,
all right.
It says my favorite glass of wine is my next glass.
Okay. Let's see the shirt. I can't see the front of it. Oh, okay. Shit, I know that's right. What's up, Josh? Good morning. I seen your comment before I came in.
I want to say thank you so much to Josh. Good morning, DJ Slicky Woo Boo. I'm going to say thank you guys to everybody. My phone has been messed up. My son had to fix my phone, but I told y'all about the carrying on. But why did I never seen to do this? I think I'm talking too much. I think they done tagged into me. I think, look, conspiracy brother, they looking for me, Trey. They looking for me. So I got
no.
Yeah,
man. No swivel there.
Look, the phone, exactly. I must be saying too much good shit because they looking for me. I can't talk about the DIs and all that. I can't talk about nothing. Can't take. They looking for me. My phone would not turn on Saturday. Saturday, I could not get no calls going in, coming out. My phone went down. My phone was fully charged. It said 1%, and then the thing cut off. And then it went to a screen where it says 0, like the little circle going around, like it tells you how much percentage. It would not turn off or on. I took the battery out of it. I'm trying to take the back of the cover off, trying to look like, what's wrong with this phone?
Oh, nah, you got the boys on you.
That's what I'm saying.
On you. Get that shit off me. Get it off me.
The block is hot. They turned it into the Morning Mac Show. I said, oh, shit.
What's up, Woo Boo? I see you. Good morning.
They try to find out where the dollar's at and how to run the world. They try to find out some good stuff. They was like, we need to tune in to the Morning Mac Show. That's why on Monday Madness, that's why I said this is medicated Monday today. You need to get medicated any way you can because the world is sick. We need to start.
Oh shit! Can I edit the title after I done put it out? Because as soon as I come in here while you doing your introduction, I'll be adding it to the thing. Let me see if I can edit the name. Oh, I can.
It's okay.
Medicated Monday.
It's
All right,
okay.
because I didn't already did that shit before you started, so I ain't know. I said, "Oh shit, medicated." Well, let me check.
Medicated, but exactly.
Let me see how you roll this shit off. Then medicated Mondays. Let's see how you roll this shit off.
Because we need some act right, some feel good. We need some positivity, some love, and sometimes I realize that for some, when you take a good hit of something, you needed to relax your mind, your mental. You need to stop all this chaos.
Everybody don't smoke weed. Everybody don't smoke
But
weed.
they can have a glass of wine. They can just woosah, namaste.
Well, y'all asses, obviously y'all ain't at work today. Y'all sipping wine at 10:45 in the morning. Y'all.
Yeah, a lot of the government ain't at work. Don't get them. Don't look. A lot of them at home and they worry. Don't worry.
Well, don't say why, because you don't want your show to get snatched up. So don't say the name.
I can't say. I say DOGE. See, that's what it is. Department of Government Enforcement. DOGE. That's what the new department is and all that stuff.
All right.
Boom, boom, boom. Breaking news. Just came in on the presses. Did y'all know? Yep, just came in on the presses, baby. One of my informers, you know, I got reporters out in the street. Y'all don't know about that. But people drop diamond on the news. Guess what? They drop. My baby, you have a good day at work. Hey, can I ask you a question? Where the hell is my bananas? I don't know. I lost my bananas.
He said, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm trying to get out the door to work.
Have a good day. I lost my bananas.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm trying to get to work somewhere.
Lord have mercy. Like I told you, it was one of them weekends. I done lost my bananas, y'all. Everybody always say, Reese, you bananas.
But actually, something did just come to mind. I do have a good little thing that's about to start rolling for you. So Josh has sent in. We ain't gonna. I asked if we can make another one though, but he did a sound bite for the Morning Mac show. So remember we was having that discussion. We was like maybe each person can do a theater.
And I posted it to Facebook.
Oh, he might. Oh, so you? I didn't know he said it to you.
I didn't see it till Sunday evenings yesterday, and I'm like,
yeah,
my stuff was broke. I mean, when I say broke, they had it on lockdown, clink. But I still managed to get this piece of news in the day. Let me give you out a breaking news. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. There is a work stoppage today among legal, not illegal, but legal documented citizens. They called out blue work stoppage, bitch. Boop. So that is interesting. So a lot of your Latino people that they got their papers, they calling out sick today. A lot of restaurants not opening today. Their staff is gone.
They think they about to clean up shop. Everybody's scared.
Gone.
Everybody.
And if they pull this off, which I hope they do, then I know that that we could do something of this along the same scales and unify it, make it bigger. If they pull this, then we know that our voices can be heard and will be heard. We got to go to the extreme.
Okay.
That's it. Breaking the, I'm like, oh wow.
The way the wind blows, that's gonna make shit go in the right direction, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and let me tell you, I wanted to share this because this is still Black History Month. Every month for me is Black History Month because I'm Black, and every time I learn something, that's history, right? Once you learn it, it's history. Okay, now Angela Alsobrooks is Maryland's first Black senator. How about that? Angela Alsobrooks sitting there representing us. She's our, I don't care what y'all say about Angela Alsobrooks, but we may not like her, you may like her, whatever, for PG County, but I want to give her kudos to being the first Black senator, and she a Black female at that. What? Maryland, who would have ever thought that Maryland first Black senator would be a woman? They're not ready. They're not ready for that. So hopefully she'll get in the Senate. She is in the Senate. Do what she need to do and shake it up. Remember when I said we need to get new blood in the Senate? We need for our Senate to look like what we want to look, what we want it to look like.
Yeah.
Angela Alsobrooks is a first stepping stone into that. Maryland House of Senate. She's the first Black senator and a woman at that. So get some of them old people that have been in the 80, them strong Thurman types out and about. Get them out of the, get them on out of there. If you 90 years old, you don't got no business being in the Senate. Go home, sit down somewhere. You need to be out the pastures. We need young blood in the Senate, and we need diverse blood in the Senate. We need people that look like me and you in the Senate. So kudos to Angela Alsobrooks being the first Maryland's first Black senator ever. Damn. Woo.
I ain't surprised there's gonna be a lot of first Blacks this and first Blacks that still, because like I said, let's not forget our timeline.
We got a long way to go, babe. Woo.
We ain't get nowhere yet. We ain't really start. We ain't kicked off nowhere yet. So
it's just getting ready to start up.
There's gonna be a lot of this Black this, first Black that and shit. We ain't filled all spaces yet.
And I want to say congratulations to Beyonce for being the first Black album of the year in a damn century. Beyonce! Yeah, I don't care if nobody say. I like this.
Why I'm cold, Slicky? What I say? Why I'm cold? Shit, I feel like I'm honest.
What is?
He said you cold, Trey. I feel like I'm honest. I don't know. I don't know. Nah, Slicky said that I'm cold, but I don't know what part that I said that he was answering to. But I just feel like I'm honest.
But I like what he said, cold Trey instead of cold train. Cold Trey.
Nah, he's saying I'm cold, like the way I was.
I know, like you cold, but I like that cold Trey instead of cool Trey. Trey Money. You know, because
he's meaning cold being like, I guess a little not harsh, but like
you cold. Funky Cold Medina.
The fuck you be making up? See, that be that shit you be sliding in, and I be like,
Funky Cold Medina ain't made up.
I ain't say it's made up. I just shit you be saying. I just be like,
back in the night, Tone Loc. Funky Cold Medina in the 80s. I'm sorry. Oh, was it the 80s? I got a t-shirt that said Funky Cold. Tone Loc made. That's how he got rich. I don't know who Tone Loc is. He a rapper and an actor. Funky Cold Medina.
Ice Tray.
Ice Tray.
Oh, I like that updated picture.
But I was saying Cold Trey instead of like Cold Train. He's a jazz musician,
Yeah, Johnny
Epstein and all them Coltrane. I was saying Cold Trey. Yeah. But I guess too much of a jazz reference. Right. Okay.
It's all right though. Whatever. Y'all know what it is when I get on this joint. I'm gonna be honest, shit. I ain't got shit.
I'm gonna call him Chili. What's up, Chili? Woo!
Yeah, all right. I'll take that too. I can use some more names. That's cool.
Chilly, breezy. It's cold. Yeah. It's chilly in it.
Shit.
But yeah, so a lot of Black firsts is coming out, and I'm like, wow, this is Black History Month. I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about this. Don't nobody turn me in. Look, back in the day, turning people in is where it's at. You get some money. Isn't
there some type of something behind a Black History Month that just got signed?
But they're going to take that out because
it was something towards like it was putting it more on a pedestal. I think I didn't read the executive order, but it's one for Black History Month. I got to look it up as you talking because I'll article, but it's one that's supposed to be more so highlighting it even more.
Okay, because I thought they was going to say we can't learn about it. It was going to take it out of the first, but you said it's putting it in, giving it 2 thumbs up.
It's hoisting it up on the pedestal a little bit. I was reading it last night before I fell asleep, so I don't recall the full article, but I had to look back at it as you talking and people come in and stuff like that. I'll find it. So before the show is over today, I'll see. Okay. So maybe he can put it up or something.
Molly Mall, let's set up some videos so we could knock them down, baby. Set them up and knock them down.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
Excited about them sound bites and shit. I was happy to see Josh sent one.
I know. I was so excited too. It looked good. I said, "Oh shucks, that my baby did the sound." You know what? And what is behind the green screen? Can we like have his picture and have him like in the ocean and he's saying the Morning Mac Show, or can we have him in an arena like the gladiator, like a lion coming at him? And he's using that same sound bite because he got a backdrop. I said,
Boy, I make a
"Ooh,
music video.
no, not a music video, but a
I
eventually
know what you
commercial."
talking about, but you want lions and
He
tigers and
sent him, yeah.
bears,
He
horns
sent him
in the
there. He
back.
talking about the Morning Mac
All
Show. They
right,
said the
let's do one
lions,
step at a
like the
time.
tiger.
We wasn't doing no sound bites or nothing before I said something. So let's just do one step at a time. Get a sound bite from everybody before we try to have lions and tigers and
And
bears.
then he could make the commercial. You know, he's talking about the Morning Mac Show while he's being charged at the line. He getting the news out before the lion get him.
We
Or
can,
he get, you know,
we can
right
figure out a
before
way
the
to
disaster.
do something interesting. Like if we're doing something and it's going towards you, we can figure out ways to make it how you want it, or whatever, But it's the fact that it's somebody that did one is the first step because it was only I only mentioned it one. I think I said it one time in the after the show, or whatever. So, you know, let's just get them. Let's just get the initiative rolling. Get people want to submit stuff before we like try to tailor how they do it and shit. Because
Now,
airports.
Phil Page, where you at, Phil? Because he did call me this morning when I was getting myself together for the show. Let me see. Make sure Phil got the link, right?
Next time, Josh, don't send out shit without us redoing it. Because I even know it's already in the airwaves.
I say we need look. I'm telling you, the world is sick. All this stuff going on. We got tariffs. Then 25% on Canada and 25% on Mexico. The tariffs are ready to take place. Today, it took place on the 2nd, I think. Well, today's the 3rd, right? So tariffs are already on our stuff, or goods coming from Canada and from Mexico. So, and they put a 10% tariffs on China. So why did Mexico and Canada get 25 and China only get 10? Well, let me not say nothing because we get a lot of stuff from China. Temu from China. Is that where Temu come from?
It's an Asian product. I mean, Asian brand, but I don't want to say necessarily China. Probably, I think it's China. Because I think TikTok is China.
Okay, do we get a lot of our weaves and stuff from China and stuff like that?
Nah, most people, Asians take over the market for black hair and stuff like that. They've infiltrated that, but you want hair from like Malaysia and stuff like that. You don't want nobody else hair. So
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, marketing it.
Malaysians, give me some of that Yaki straight. Give me some, I don't know what the hell I'm getting. Look,
Take that, Josh. I see that message. I'm gonna make one too.
but I do know for a fact we get our fentanyl from China. Look at
I don't get no fentanyl from nowhere. What?
sick. China made fentanyl.
I don't want no fentanyl. You talking about we get fentanyl from who get fentanyl?
Look, them druggies wanted them druggies. America.
But that's real fentanyl though. You got people that's making street fentanyl. That's what that is. It's street fentanyl, not medical fentanyl. So I don't know who produces the fentanyl. I'm not looking into fentanyl. So
Look,
but
that's the drug after crack. Wait a minute, hold up. Is boot after crack? What was the drug after crack?
crack is the wave around here now. Now they got tired of the boot and they moved to
Crack is the drug of the 80s. That's what started this downfall. The damn crack epidemic took everybody Jerry curl out. People
crack.
used to be all cute with Jerry curls and stuff. They got on that crack. The lips became ashy. The Jerry curl became all dried out. The little bushes.
All chopped up and dry. Like
and they looking for ramen noodles and drywall plaster and all that kind of crap. Crack took you from what did Pookie say? You was a prom queen, now you the prom thing.
Oh yeah, I'm all right here.
So in New Jack City, yeah, crack. I mean, That was in the 80s, right? Early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. And now you telling me that's coming back?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know like where it's. I can only speak for my area. So, Channel 4 News reporting live from Bryan's Road, Maryland. There is an outage, of other supplies. So everyone has it.
Wait, hold on. Let me give it to you the right way. This this is the Morning Mac Show. We're going live to Trey Gray, our Channel News roving reporter at Bryan's in Maryland. Trey, what you say? What's in the street, Trey?
You know how they gotta hold their ear first and hear what you said.
Trey,
yes. This is Trayvon Gray reporting live from Bryan's Road, and yes, we do have an outage of other drugs and substances in the area, and we've noticed that the population has indeed moved over to crack cocaine. So back to you out there.
Trey, did you just say crack? Crack is back. Look, Trey, you gotta look around behind your back
Oh, right.
like you they here. How you doing? They go one over there. They go one over there.
Man, but it's true though. Like they were on that boot stuff, and now everybody getting tired of it, I guess, and want to move to something a little stronger or something. Everybody I know that started off sober when I first moved here, everybody look like skeletons.
Damn.
I
Look,
was halfway dead.
Trey, I
Yeah.
just want to say one thing to you. One
What?
thing to you. Give me a 4-pack of Dove body wash. And I want the big pack of Dove body wash.
You ain't gonna try to make no crack or nothing, is you?
No, I'm using the crackheads always selling
Nah,
the Dove body
nah,
wash
I'm
and the soap
playing.
powders.
I'm just playing.
I'm trying to get some household products.
Yeah, I
Look,
know.
Trey,
I
I know,
just try
look,
to flip some.
let me cash app you some money. Look, and give me some look. And when they come around the block, and it's so, like I said, the world is sick. And we medicate what we need healing, whether it's through prayer, whether it's through meditation, whether it's through look, my healing is laughing. Y'all was like, Reese, some of that stuff you talking about is real serious stuff. This is how I hear the word laugh, because we got so much stuff on our mind. Take a break to laugh. Look, they doing this thing called no buy February, right? Because they trying to boycott all of the stores that's down with that DEI stuff, right? So I told my girlfriend, I said that you need to be buying tickets to the comedy show. So it's no buy. I said, wait a minute, hold up, back it up. It's no buying products, but you buying a ticket to a comedy show will help me, a Black-owned business, will help other comedians and out here that's bringing you laughter despite the stuff that you're going through. We laughing through the hard times and the bad times, and we still able to make jokes. You need to support your local comedian. Forget the Walmart, the Targets, and all that other mess. You boycott them, but you don't boycott your local comedians, because we giving out that powerful medicine of laughter to y'all. Love is laughter, laughter is love. That's what you boycott. You get look, and the money that you saving from not shopping at Target or Wally World, get it on over to the comedy show. Get it on over to, they said it's a no buy February. Bitch, don't buy nothing, but commandeer you a ticket to a comedy show and laugh to be bartering. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
I know.
she looking at me like, I can't buy nothing. I said, I'm not asking you to buy nothing. I'm asking you to support something.
Yeah. Well, like I said, let's just work on making ourselves a demand, and then yes, medicated. I'm about to get. You know what? That reminded me to get myself medicated. Let me get my medication for the morning. That just reminded me. But anyway, let's work on making ourselves a demand. Working on, and I ain't about to get all into that because we already had previous conversations. But let's work on making ourselves a demand. Work with the people we already know, the ones that already tune in to this show every morning, get on here every morning. Let's work with our home base and build from there and make ourselves a demand. Let's put
Yeah,
ourselves out there, get ourselves out there to be something that people want to spend they save money on because they boycotting other brands or they refraining from buying certain stuff. Let's give them a reason to bring their dollars over here.
that's right. That's right. See, we see right here. We don't kill you with the news. We don't saturate you with the news. We let you know what news. Give you a little bit of news because too much news make you a dummy. Some news keep you a fraud.
Y'all laughing at me this morning. I didn't say shit. Not in the studio right now. I texted both y'all phones. Oh, let me look. Okay.
My phone is you. I might know. Look, I told you the boys is on me on my phone. Y'all keep playing with it. Play with it, but don't play with it, right, Josh? Play with it, but my phone ain't got a text ring, nothing. I
Yeah,
let it
I got
a
your
ping,
messages.
and I don't
I
even
got
know
your
where the ping came
messages.
from.
You are so accurate, Molly.
What's going? What Molly say?
Nah, Molly has sent me a text message.
Oh, okay. Cause I look, them boys is on me, Molly. I'm hot. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me.
I said,
It's hot, Molly. It's hot. I'm trying to tell y'all something. They all on you, girl. I found out that I've been spitting truth because I know too many government employees, right? But I'm about
yeah.
to turn them bitches in. They back in the day, they used to say snitches get stitches. Now Trump done made it where snitches can get riches because I'm about to turn their asses in.
Well,
Look, the people you didn't like in your office, you write their name down on the list, turn their ass in. They're like, oh,
yeah.
they talking about that DEI. Oh, they're talking about it, Trump. You get $1,000 per snitch. What?
Is that truly one of the phrases you can't say without having a problem getting flagged? What you're talking about the D
Look,
the D.
that's what the word is on the street. So I can't say the whole thing out. I just spell it. Or if I say DIE, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He going hard on them, and it ain't nothing to get a bitch cut. That's what Trump said. It ain't nothing to get a bitch cut. What you do? He is sending out pink slips left and right. So I'm just saying, my friends in the Govy is walking on eggshells, pins and needles. They said that I was reading somewhere. They said he going back 2 years. If you took a class on that, he's snatching your ass from 2 years ago. He said, "Oh, you took a class 2 years ago, did you?"
A lot of people don't realize that they were just chosen because they have to be chosen and not because they made it. So for me, I'm all for the merit part. I don't want nobody to lose a job. But for those that I heard that he said he was paying for 8 months for them to be able to transition to another one.
No, not another
It's
one to resign at the
to
end
resign, but they have
of
time to transition to another job, is what I'm saying. They might not
well,
want to at their ages, whatever age they might be. Um,
the work
but
job.
I
He said,
never seen nobody give you the incentive to get paid for 8 months, which is almost damn near a year. Um, while you're looking for another job.
no,
So
you still got to work. You get to work from home. But
um,
my sources say that
you
works
don't
in
you,
HR
you
and
don't
government,
you don't work.
OPM.
If you accept it, you stop working and you get paid the whole
See,
time.
that's the misconstruction. Or if you accept it, you get to work from home.
Molly says you have an option to come back or leave with 8 months pay without working. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it said I was reading about it and it was saying that you can come back to your job or you can, go ahead and resign and get paid for that 8 months. What do they call it, severance or some shit like that? You can go
That's
ahead and
not
get
a
paid.
severance package.
Well, whatever it is, I just know that you get paid for 8 months. That's all I know.
And then
Uh,
and those are the people that resign. At the end of
but
that, if
fine,
you
but
ain't
they
got
can
no
find
health,
another job.
they better think about it because they ain't got no health benefits. They ain't going to have no 401k. None of all that's gone. So a lot of people, my mom's friends, that's retiring, they're retiring now. They was like, you know what? They said it's getting too hectic, and a lot of people, all my family and
So
friends are gubbies. The
Molly
Department of
says that
Justice, Department of Commerce, IRS. It's just like all of them.
Molly
I'm saying,
said that he's laying people off or giving them an option to come back because he's trying to people back into the office. So he's saying if you want to work, if you don't want to work and you don't want to get up anymore and come to, like for instance, like my aunt who only has to go in maybe once a month to the office or office parties or big or important meetings or something like that. But for the most part, she right upstairs in the office working. So I guess
But
someone maybe not
that was declared before the pandemic, right? She was
say it
doing
again.
it. Was this before the pandemic?
Yeah, but the whole incentive behind sending people back to work is because of the pandemic, regardless. So,
Right. No, what I was saying, like my sister, she only had to go in the office once or twice a day. That was her regular schedule before the pandemic. Then that's what I'm saying. They would go
oh
back.
no, not for my aunt. No, she went to the office every day.
Okay, my sis didn't.
Yeah,
And
but also it's been years of after effects of the pandemic. So it's about time since all this shit is clear for the most part. Oh, from what I see of reports, it's
today
time to
May
get
will be
back
2
in the
years.
office.
May will be 2 years after the pandemic because the pandemic was nationally lifted in May of 2023. So
Oh well, that's
we're only 2 years coming out of the pandemic. It started in 2020 when they closed the world down in March of 2020 when they closed the world down. And then
okay.
they opened the world back up in May of 2023. So we're
Okay.
just 2 years coming out.
Okay, well, 2 years of us being out of the office, and it's time to go back. So that's what he's saying.
Go back.
Molly said that police, teachers, doctors, etc., all go into work each day. Yeah, and they feel like it's unfair that it's a lot of people that can make their check from home without having to burn their gas up, without having to deal with traffic, and without having to go through all the extra motions it take to get to work.
I'm for them going back to work. Like Misha Merritt, our sponsor on this show, she had to go to work every day through the pandemic. So I mean, it's no different. It's no different. So
it's no different for people that didn't have an effect on their job. If their job required them to come in, their job required them to come in.
Take your ass back in that office. The vacation was nice.
For all of those that are at home chilling and you in your pajamas and doing meetings and shit like that, rolling out of bed to sit at the desk in the other room and all of that, it's time to take your ass back to work.
Why you snitching? Stop dry snitching, Trey.
That's not dry snitching. We all know what's going on. We all know a lot of people, I'm sure.
I'm glad they taking their ass because what's so funny? When you call certain government agency, they work from home because you hear the dog and the kids in the back. And I said, can I speak to your supervisor? There's no supervisor available. I'm like, Shaniqua, bitch, I know you just rolled out of bed. Transfer me to Ethel. Put her on the phone. And it was like, they're going to have to call you back, Miss McFarland. I used to give them, I'm like, call different government agencies.
Yeah, and then a lot of shit is getting processed slow and getting done slow because there's nobody else. When you sitting there eating donuts and ho-hos and shit while you working, I probably wouldn't be as productive either if I could sit back down and go to sleep. It probably would.
You got
get
some
people back in
people
that office. Is what it sounds like.
Like my auntie. She is a maniac. She would sit and work, and she'd be working late. Some people are overworked because they sit there at their computer and get that stuff done. Then you got other people that like to shop during work time. Because we had that. She was giving her other people work. She was getting her work done. And to reward her, they gave her other people work to do. Oh, you finished your task? Hey, do this girl task. And to find out the girl was still in time because her ass was out shopping. And the girl got fired though.
Well, shit. Molly said he likes the fact that they have an option. They have an option to take the 8 months with pay. He said he'll take the 8 months of pay and start a business with it. Well, I think that's smart. Anything that got
to you all in one lump time, you still gotta wait for it to come every.
Yeah, but that's not how you would a normal check. That's how you would anyway. So you playing around that, and the fact that you don't have to do half of what you had to do before, which is like commute to work, spend gas, extra reasons to spend money.
That's extra.
He said that's an initiative to collect that and start investing in, a business.
Yep. Yes, because Metro about to get a big boost. First of all, the fares is up on Metro. They raised the fares and stuff. No wonder they're policing the buses because everybody gonna have to start taking the bus again and the Metro again. And no more. I guess how Molly said he used to just walk up and sit down He was like, I just won't go to sit down.
How you talk about me dry snitching? Talk about public knowledge and you dry snitching talking about something we don't all know.
Sorry about that. Sorry. I ain't gonna tell them that you on the X2 just getting on and sitting down. People get the X2 people. Get the X2. No. Good morning, Phil, babe.
That's on the X2 bus. Reese,
Yeah.
Reese, what the hell is wrong with your phone? I've been trying to catch up with you for 4 days.
My phone, it'll go straight to voicemail. It don't capture no voicemail because when I check, it's nothing there.
Her phone is bugged. The government tapped in. Got a wire on her ass. That's what it is.
I done said certain words in a certain sentence together. It may have sounded like diversity, equity, and inclusion. I said those words, but if you say it together in a sentence, they'll beep, beep, beep. You know.
You just did. You just did.
Look, the phone black anyway. Look.
Oh,
with
shit.
the red light on it? Oh, no, your phone hot. I ain't calling you. Nope. I ain't talking to you about shit but the Morning Mac show. I ain't talking about shit else on your hot ass phone.
Bring my bottles of Dove. Meet me at Crane Highway.
Okay, but that must be simple. That must be code for drugs or something. We're going to check that out.
No, Dove body wash. You know,
no, I'm talking about with them watching your phone. Every text message and every call you probably put out.
And it wasn't even me. They was like, how did they know that they was coming on the docks at this day? Look, I don't know. I could have sworn somebody. It didn't start acting like that till I tried to put my earbuds in with the Bluetooth. And I'm thinking like, everybody's stuff.
That's what the fuck happens.
Don't try. But Reese, I need to know about the 22nd at the barbershop show. Are you in?
I got a show. I got a show on the 22nd.
Okay. That's what I needed to know.
I got a gig on the 22nd.
All right.
I'm sorry, it's from 2 to 4. My gig is.
Okay.
Clinton, Maryland. I got a gig, y'all.
Got a gig, y'all.
I got a gig. So on the 22nd, I know I can't do that date. And then the week after that, I'm gonna be in New York with Gwen, Black Woman in Comedy.
Okay.
Doing that up for a few days. And then before then, on the 14th, I'm gonna be with Gwen at taking tickets at the door. Y'all gotta get y'all tickets to see Clarence Nixon and Skiba. They doing a Valentine's Day show. And then on the 15th, y'all need to follow us down the Roanoke. We doing the show down there on the. So I'm busy. Oh, I got some business this month. Look at me.
Schedule. That's what I like. Let's put PG County, Maryland. This is Kenneth Clark. Said let's put PG County, Maryland back to work in the offices. Real talk. Process the Medicaid applications. Yeah, it's a lot of shit that's delayed because people are no longer in the office. And
Medicaid has recertification for housing, recertification for food. It's all of that stuff is coming up.
Everybody that you call, every type of voicemail message system that a company has, or even when you on hold, it'll say something about delayed times or expected, delays because of high volumes and all that shit.
Yeah.
But they don't wait to cut your benefits off. They don't wait.
Got all the people out he wanted.
Look, they don't wait to cut your benefits off.
I don't know. It's still somebody that's not in our houses paying us and all that shit anyway. So it's all kind of up in the air. So
I gotta keep my medical.
So if you don't believe that he's gonna pay people for 8 months or whatever, then I don't know. I guess your ass need to be looking for a job harder or something. I don't know. Either it's gonna happen and because it was signed or we not.
Oh, one of my people in the field told me, I don't know if y'all remember this. Tell me if y'all remember this. They said when Elon Musk took over Twitter, they said that he did the exact same, wrote out the same thing where he was sending them letters like that. And people said in the family, that works for the government, saying that OPM is sending them emails every morning. It's like junk mail. About them taking it, trying to get them to people to take the money and run or resign. She said she was like, I'm getting sick of this. I'm getting tired of this, and I don't know.
The problem with that is I know people in the government too. Their managers are coming to them telling them don't do it.
Don't do it.
They're like, we can't tell you what to do, but because once you take the money, you give up all your rights. You sign up all your rights away as a federal employee. Now, if they let you go, you have alternatives and rights. If they let you go, they got to give you some kind of a package, a better Well, I ain't gonna say a better package, but you also right, and you still retain your rights.
And what he mean by rights, y'all? He talking about his benefits, the 401k, all that stuff that they be playing in the cafeteria plans. Everybody got one of the flex spending account. You retain that kind of stuff. That's what when you talk about your rights to your benefits, and that's a big thing that you don't know until you get off and try to go. Medical, dental, vision. That's a woo. And
that shit
the medicine's going up, y'all. So my poor little asthma medicine on the pump that I used to pay a few dollars for. Oh my word! This is breaking news. And I seen
breaking news
with my own two eyes. Right. Okay. Y'all heard me fussing about the price of a dozen of eggs. Guess how much as a dozen of eggs is? I meant to take a screenshot so y'all can see it. On Giant, guess how much a dozen of eggs is? 12 eggs, large giant eggs. Guess how much?
How much?
$8.19.
Damn.
That's what I said. Hope Joe to blow.
I don't need an egg that bad.
Coming down. That's why you shouldn't be eating embryos from. I'm like, you guys, like, what the hell? $8.19. I ain't seen eggs that high since the pandemic time. I want to do some more research. I'm gonna look some more stuff up about the bird flu and all of that. And not only that, they use eggs or chicken embryos or eggs, whatever you want to say it, in the flu shot and everything.
Right.
So I'm wondering, is that why a lot of eggs not available because they use that in the flu shot?
Well, a lot of it is because of the bird flu and stuff, and they had to destroy chickens.
Yeah.
But the price of chickens ain't gone up that high.
Foam stuff they set out that foam stuff that rolls over the chickens and it suffocate the shit out of all of them. I done seen it. Yeah, I done looked into to kill them off, yeah.
So why ain't the price of chicken going up?
Shit, I don't know. I don't really buy chicken that often.
That's what I'm saying. That's scary. I ain't fucking with no chickens. I don't know if this is one of them foam posit chickens or not.
Nah.
What?
Foam posit chicken. Lord have mercy. Okay. No. I said that they use the foam-like substance to eliminate the chicken. Not mixed it in with no live chicken that they about to cut up and put on the shelf. I said, oh my God. Medicated Monday.
I'm just saying.
They use the foam-like substance to kill off the chicken. They snuff them out. So that's how they,
it's like
cover the floor with it.
It's like holding a pillow over your husband's face when he sleeps.
Yeah, like you just slowly.
What you do with the chicken? Who end up getting the chicken? What chicken shop end up getting them chickens?
They don't sell it.
They don't sell them. They destroy them. I
hope they do. There's always some greedy mug on the back.
Yeah. Well, I think part of what is going on with the sending motherfuckers back to the job is more people there that can manage the conditions of them places that produce our food. Maybe it'll be a little less diseases and stuff breaking out. I think that's always going to be a thing, but I still don't understand why in 2025 we can't control shit a little bit better than that. We massive producing up to our neck in chickens and other products, but we can't seem to manage,
The bird flu. How did
a
chicken get in the
yeah,
flu?
flow that we know that we gotta produce. We already know we gotta do, push out a certain amount to feed all the companies that those people work with and all that shit. So why isn't So hopefully that gets people back into those workspaces and makes shit a little bit more manageable or something. But
But
I
but
don't.
look, I'm gonna give a PSA. If your ass is sick, don't come to work getting my chicken sick. Take your ass. If you sick and you ain't feeling
Well,
good, don't come to work
You
getting
got
the chicken
chickens
sick.
running around sneezing.
That's
Chickens
the
don't need
people.
that. Could you see the
That's the
chickens wearing little
cleanliness.
masks over their beaks and shit?
That's not the people. That's the cleanliness of the environment. So if chickens are sitting around feces and all that stuff is not getting cleared out because you might have thousands and thousands and thousands of chickens in one huge. It's not even a chicken coop, but one huge like factory looking building, and they across this big ass floor. And if you're not managing them chickens and getting and keeping those areas clean,
They getting sick.
they they pecking at some of that
And you ain't
shit.
got Mexicans to go down there and clean them up no more because they been sent back.
Yeah, so
Speaking
what
of,
we gonna do?
look,
All the y'all wanted all the legals out here, all the smigos and all
all
that out.
the illegals, they said the
Now the people that's
illegals.
taking care of now Tyson and them probably got a problem because this one motherfuckers is
Tyson's,
about to-
Holly Farm, Purdue, Royal
yeah,
Farm, KFC.
all of them corporations benefiting off of illegal activity, literally.
Look,
So you
because
know,
the price of a two-piece dinner that used to be $5 is now 10. It make you not want to eat. I ain't eating that fat.
a two-piece
It
dinner
don't
from
taste
where?
good. Anywhere,
Oh, I,
anywhere.
I ain't really. Well,
The KFC two-piece, $10.59.
we need to
Popeyes
stop
two-piece,
for those that eat that
$10.59. Oh,
shit.
nobody. I ain't
For,
buying, but my
for
uncle had
those for those that consume that shit anyway, yeah, let's
yeah,
be leaning off of that type of
yeah,
shit for
cause
2025.
she
That
said
thing will help out a lot.
she ordered and she's like, "Well, how many sides you get?" She said, "You only get one side for $10.59." She said, "Well, how
Molly
much
said
is it for
chicken went
two
up too.
sides?" She said 13. She was at Popeyes yesterday. We was talking on the phone. I said, "Damn,
Molly said chicken went up too.
did it?"
Yeah, that's what he said in the comment. I haven't bought chicken last time, so I
Well,
don't.
I know online. If you go to Giant online, the price is still the same online.
Well, that's when the people should be mixing that bulk shopping in because a lot of little things
Oh,
like
this is Giant Peapod. That's not bulk shop. It's regular.
I know it's giant, so there is no bulk. I'm saying that should push people towards. I
Bulk.
hate that people started shopping at Costco and stuff like that because of the DEI. So it's like they didn't know what bulk shopping was before that, but
What?
that helps a lot.
They didn't know what bulk shopping was before that.
I these people talking about like the March and the Costco and all that shit. Half these people ain't had no Costco card, never, or no type of Sam's Club card or nothing ever.
JB's,
So
Sam's,
yeah,
JB's,
so I ain't seen nobody trying to do no shit like that until the shit happened with Target or whatever, and this DI shit. Uh, but anyway, I was saying the bulk shopping helps a lot with offsetting things that cost more, like buying weed. You buy weed, you buy more, you save more money because you buying it in a bulk. You're not buying it smaller. So
and
we
the
get off
girls
the
like
mindset of
whole
buying
ounce.
smaller and buy enough to last. We ultimately, when you do the numbers, you spend less money when you buy bulk. Is what I'm trying to say.
You sure
So,
do. You
does
sure do.
everybody want to jump on the bulk wagon train now
Let,
and get a Sam's Club card and
let
Costco
me tell
shit?
you when I went to Costco with my mama. This was over 2 weeks ago. When did I go out with my mama? It was on a Wednesday. She took me and we had to get water. They had legs. It's 5 drumsticks come in a pack. Their packs are vacuum sealed. 5 packs in a pack, and it was 6 of them in the pack for $11. That is 30 legs, sir, for $11 and some change. 30 legs, like what? And then the
Yeah,
thighs, I
so
think it was like 3 thighs in a pack. Again, it was 6 packs of threes, and that was like 13 something. What? So you
yeah,
are absolutely right when you're talking about buying it in bulk. And this was the price
it
like
looks,
2
but we
weeks
gotta
ago.
we gotta get ourselves away from that shit because we look at prices and I don't see a lot of people do the math. I don't know who does what. I can't tell nobody what they're doing, but I don't see a lot of people do the math. Just like we had another show on here, one of our other shows, and I was saying something about actually knowing the numbers, actually knowing. I think we might have been off the live, but actually knowing your store numbers and knowing whether you're getting a sale or not, or are they just slapping a nice looking sign in front of you that tells you saving $3? You know, is it always $6? Is it
Look,
was it really, you know? So
but
knowing
Giants
your
is
sources.
normally $6. $6. Well, a Giant, you pay $6.31. You only get 4 leg quarters.
Oh no,
That's
no,
why I
no.
was like,
Products in general is what I'm saying.
oh
Like
yeah,
not just chicken,
yeah.
just
Because
products
they'll
in general.
raise the
Know what you,
price.
yeah.
They'll raise it and think you getting a sale. You think you saving $3. They done upmarked to $3 and you paying that same price that they originally wanted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So not getting swindled by grocery stores and stuff anymore is what I said all that to say, like, I want us to not get swindled by grocery stores and understand the math in it. They got the fluid ounces on shit, they got all of that on stuff to let you know pretty much, you know, what your price are and what the difference is and all that. But yeah, a lot of them I don't buy too much individual stuff.
Right.
So I might go in there for a bag of lemons to Giant or something like that or something, but it's better to buy in bulk when you can.
That's when you can, if you got the household size to do it. See, even if you're totally by yourself, certain things are still good at bulk, like toilet paper, like paper towels, toilet paper.
Yeah.
Even people are like, well, I don't need to because I'm by myself. Baby, even when you by yourself, certain stuff is good to have on stock so you don't want to ever be asked out again. The great
if you got a closet full of supplies and something break out, then you know you should
people
that
was coming
closet
to
full
me
of
for rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah.
See, I know you got some disinfect wipe, you got some Lysol, even to the alcohol pads. Can I get some of that to you? And then when I go to the store, I roll da this, da that. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
And y'all talking about, oh, you got all this stuff. We should got all this stuff. That pandemic broke out. They was like, can I get some toilet paper? I'm like,
yeah, you should have seen. You should have seen Damo out there, crazy ass, when it came to the pandemic, selling squirts of motherfucking hand sanitizer, selling gloves, you know, selling whatever the fuck the people need, selling masks and all that shit. Giant is high and higher than Safeway.
Is it
yeah,
really?
I don't. I don't really know.
It's just a certain product.
I think Safeway, he said, is higher. Safeway probably is higher.
Safeway is higher because they creamer and their coffee is damn it ridiculous. See, I'm a coffee drinker.
Yeah.
So
both shop,
things.
Get your BJ's Club Card is the best and cheap. Yup. Get
BJ's?
you I got BJ's too. I mean, I don't really
I've been
bulk
there
shops
one time.
You know you drink coffee every motherfucking day, but your ass gonna try to buy a can this big, knowing that you're gonna use that shit up in a week and buy another one of the same size for the same price instead of buying one that lasts all month.
See, and right now, John got coffee cream on sale for those who use coffee creamers, 2 for $7, and that's a sale for John to have. And then the big cream that they usually charge $9 for, that's on sale for $6. So that is the sale, the 64 ounce, but they only have one flavor. That's French vanilla. So if you're not a French vanilla, everything else is always sold out. I like caramel macchiato, and then this one I like called Southern Pecan, and that
sounds like that's probably good.
Baby, you can't get it around here. Misha gets it for me out in Virginia, out in McLean, because she works out there in Virginia. In the
what store?
Walmart or Giant, or even in a Giant, like certain foods or certain stuff be in certain different areas. Like
I'll try to look for you, and whenever I go, like them times I be picking my grandmother up, family members up, Virginia. I mean, I got a Giant by my mama house, so I'll look around. I'll look around and try to breeze and see if I see some shit.
Thank you. Let me know where it got, and I will cash out for you in a heartbeat. Cha-ching. Said Tyree, go by Trey, get the groceries on the way. He'd be like,
whatever it is that somebody need to find.
I got a project I want to talk to you about after we get off the show. Remind me, it's something hot, and it came to me, and I don't want to tell everybody.
Okay.
So it's just this is hot.
Make sure it's one of them things that's written down, because I know I'll tell you. I'll tell you, I got something on my mind. That shit's gone. I done lost it. Can't get it back.
In the book, Trey. In the book, it's written in the book.
In the book. Did you do them other two things?
I couldn't get in contact with them. You said you're gonna give me some days. It was the weekend.
Okay, I did. I said a couple days. I'm only asking you to mention it now. That's
right here. I
Okay,
got them
good.
right
Then.
here.
Hazelnut cream is the best. Yeah, I like
That's what I
the
use for
Cold Stone brand.
international.
The Cold Stone
Yeah.
brand got all the chocolate mint and all of that shit.
Now I like international, and I don't use a whole lot because I don't want to saturate. I don't want to milk in my coffee, but it's enough creamer in there where I don't have to use any sugar because there's enough sugar in the creamer.
Yeah.
So and when you count calories, and everything you count, you doing, So I'm like, yeah, yeah. So
Can
Hmm.
I'm trying to do what it is to do. Molly Mall, hey babe.
I ain't know if y'all can hear me. My connection probably ain't that
Oh yeah,
good.
I hear you
No
before.
connection because the government on us now.
Oh yeah, okay. I was talking for a couple of
So,
times. I said shit must not be working because they ain't
yeah, I didn't hear
responding.
shit till just now. Yeah, whatever you did, I didn't hear it till just
We
now.
didn't hear nothing, Molly.
So what was you saying, Molly?
No, I was saying that the Giant Safeway, I be going all on them because I be price hunting, but they all
Yeah,
got they pros and cons. Like some things in Giant that's a lot cheaper than in Subway, but then there's a lot of things in Subway that's a lot cheaper than in Giant.
Safeway.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I
Oh,
go grab like my little vegan burgers and stuff. I
hmm
get them from Safeway.
yeah.
Safeway.
It depends on whether it seems like it's audio cut out
Yeah,
or
cut
something.
out.
Yeah, okay. So you say you go to Safeway to get your vegan burgers.
Yeah, then I go like this Giant to get like my fruits and juices and stuff because they always got deals on juices and fruit. But
Yeah.
Safeway be
And their
taxing
produce
for
was
one
better.
juice.
Let's be honest. Giant
Yeah,
produce was
yeah.
better than Safeway.
Yeah, so it depends. Then if I want to buy in bulk, I'm going to Costco's or something like that. But
Food Lion always seems to be trash with produce. Everywhere I go, I don't know why Food Lion always seems to be trash with produce. Like
Oh, Food
I
Line to
take
get you sick or for other stuff too. You better
yeah.
look at them expiration dates. I want people to realize when they pick up something like bread and stuff like milk and dairy, any look at them expiration dates on it. It's very important. The sell by date. Because sometimes stuff be on sale and the sell by date be the day. That to me, that ain't no
Hmm.
sale. That's getting ready to spoil food or food that's about to spoil. And people are like,
Mhm.
oh, this on sale. And they can bring home a bunch of stale food or food that goes bad quick.
Well, you can look at them color tags and it'll tell you when it was made, when it actually was baked. If you look at the color tags on the bread and stuff, so pair that with the date and you get the freshest bread you can.
Yeah. And my son be like, Mom, what are you looking at? I said, I said, look at this date. I said, what's today's date? I'm like, And he'd be like, I hate going to the store with you. I'm like, but you spending your money. I don't want to waste money. I'm on a budget. I go shop by ads and stuff like that. I look because I got to get the most bang for my buck.
Yeah,
And some stuff I would splurge on
I wish
because
we had a
it's a
network for that.
better.
I wish we had a network for that. Like something. I know I see little Facebook groups and shit like that, but I don't feel like getting into no mother circle and shit talking about prices and coupons and shit. But I would, I would like to have some type of something where we can network the best like products or the best like reviews, the best like price for this type of product, and like some type of network for where to get the best whatever for the lowest, or where somebody could discover it, or Giant today has a new blowout sale for this product or whatever, and let everybody know, and then you could be so I wish we had some type of network or some shit for that.
I got the perfect name. They call it Shop Easy.
Oh, okay.
Shop easy.
Shop
Shop,
Easy.
shop is it Shop Easy or is it Shop Easy?
Shop Easy
Shop
because
easy.
that's what me and my uncle do. He'll call me and he'll let me know, Reese, they got this on sale today at Giant because he stay in the papers. He let
Yeah,
me know who got what sale on. Or they ain't
yeah,
got nothing you like, or they ain't got nothing you like. He he stays in the paper. He will call me. They got crab legs on sale. Giant. That's for me to go pick it up for him. He
yeah.
lets me know,
Smart
and then
man, smart man.
he
Hmm.
like the shrimp. He like the 20 count easy pill shrimp or whatever. And if it's on sale, I see it on sale. I call him. I say it's on sale here. Then he go look at the other place and see if it's on sale there. Then he tell me if he want to get it or not. And he lets me know that all the time because I shop for my uncle too. So we make it shop easy as we can. We go when I went to Costco that time with my mother. I don't have a Costco card, let the membership expires. As a matter of fact, I don't have a Sam's card no more. I let the membership expire. Anyway, I ain't been to them in a minute. But when we went, she was getting so much stuff that my mother and Tyree got pissed. It was like, and I was like, well, he ain't been to Costco in a minute. Let him get his stuff. And
Yeah.
you got to be patient and you got to, know where the stuff, like I like stuff like scallions. I like romaine lettuce because now I make my salads and stuff. I like to know what store got it on sale. This is Medicated Monday, people. We trying to get sale, medication, food. What store got the best for you to get what you need to get and get on? What's on sale in here? Giant got onions on sale, 5-pound bag, $3, stuff like that. Just shout out our basic staples. Sometimes, we at the wrong store. Like, don't pay $4.99 for that bag of potatoes. I get it for $2.99 down here at Shoppers or whatever. That's all we do. You shout it out. Like eggs at Giant, $8.19. Let me look it back up.
Somebody really like eggs. Somebody really like them eggs. I ain't never eat eggs, so I don't be knowing, and I don't be caring about no damn eggs.
That's $2 of gas.
That's too much.
But people gonna pay for that essential. That's the thing. It's really not even that.
It's only up here because my aunt said she paid $3.99 for eggs, 18-count eggs down in North Carolina. I said, what? She said she didn't believe me when I said the eggs was $7.59 when it was $7 last week. She didn't believe me. Wait till I call and tell us $8.19. Wait till and then oodles and noodles. Y'all remember we used to get 5 packs of oodle noodles for $1. Guess how much $1?
Hell nah, them days over with.
That shit's so bad for you. I left that shit
like 1 pack.
But that's what I'm saying. Even the trash, that stuff that's bad for you, that was real cheap. Now it's not cheap no more.
Oh well, because everybody was leaning to it because it was the cheapest thing. So once everybody leaned
to it, and it's up.
That bait you in.
Yeah.
I was like, this is ridiculous.
I guess it depends what type of eggs you eat. Cause I see right here you can get 36 ounce, 18 count for $10. I can order right here on Uber Eats. I can get some on Instant Con.
Small or large?
I can get some free cage eggs large for $5.79. 36 ounce. I don't know where you shopping at. They just charging too much. You need to find a better egg.
What store you looking at?
Well, I be on Instant Cart, so they got everything.
So Instant Cart go to different stores, or is it like an Amazon?
In my range, go.
Anywhere you're shopping at, or if it's Uber Eats or DoorDash, you might be bringing an item from a grocery store or something too.
Now, how much is it? Like, I got a monthly membership that I pay Giant $12.99 a month to do my deliveries, but they still charge on taxes and delivery fees. But so how much is it extra do you pay?
Target, if you don't want to go, you can go pick up at Target. They got 30 count a large grade A eggs for $9.99. You can pick them up.
I would.
Right at Target.
Everybody that's like that, so they might not I want to pay more just so they don't go to Target right now. The way people.
Yeah, they boycotting that. Look, that's why the store got on sales. This is supposed to be. I didn't know it's supposed to be a no buy month, no buy February. They're not supposed to buy from any of those companies that roll back the DEI thing. So I'm
like, Amazon in this house. I don't know about y'all.
They crazy, man.
Stopping that shit. I ain't stopping.
You know what? This is what I want to say to that. Bullshit. Excuse me. Bullshit.
I like the movement. I mean, I'm with anybody that want to push the movement.
All of that's bullshit. You know why?
I ain't with shit.
Because you let affirmative action go. Ain't nobody say shit. Ain't nobody try to stop work stoppage. Ain't nobody try to boycott nothing. When they let affirmative action go, period, across the board, everybody, nobody say nothing. Now,
What's the definition of affirmative action? The actual
You just gonna
definition.
keep hitting it.
Not what we
affirmative,
do.
the
What,
affirmative action where you couldn't be singled out. No, a
but what does it
company.
say fine though? Like a definition of
Hmm.
affirmative.
Well,
I can
a
look it up.
company.
Thank you.
We can look it up, but I'm tell you what I know off the top of the head. Any company, organization, whether it be a learning institution or business, cannot discriminate against you on your color, creed, race, religion, none of that. And they have to hire 15% of their workforce have to be diversified. 15%. Well, you know, all that. You remember they used to say, "Oh, we checked the lit, we made our quota." 15%
Yeah,
of your workforce have to be other.
but
So
isn't that
Yeah.
that's not downplaying or this that's not
Gotta
a slap
hide
in
your
the face.
racism now.
That's not a slap in the face to people and like especially black people, but in general because I don't want to be chosen just because you have to choose me.
well, it
I mean,
gave you a
I
chance.
think
See,
it should be a wake up call to show how many companies just hired you just because, or just let you be a part of their brand just because they had to, or they had to make a
that boy,
quota.
they had to because we was getting closed out of
But
everything.
those same companies that are now revealing themselves and saying, "Hey, we can do away with this shit because we don't want to have to
We
do
should
this
go
anymore."
back to the drawing board again, and that's what they're
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
doing.
but I feel like shouldn't black people be looking at it as now you know type of thing?
No, no,
Yeah,
And
you'll know.
what we always knew what it was out there because it helped us. It helped you
well,
to get loans. It helped you. It helped you get loans. It helped you get into learning institution. It helped you get into the government. It opened doors.
yeah, but you see who you can't work with after the truth is out in the open.
That's everything. Nobody, but you still got to work.
Loans about the businesses that didn't want to bring you in as a vendor that has a product to sell. Doesn't it expose and show the truth to me? Like I don't
It
know.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
it does that to everything. Everybody, don't
That's
nobody really
scary
want
for
to do
them.
that, but they
but
had to. They couldn't. Before they would be like, "You're black. I don't want to do business with you," and the black people
Exactly.
business would die and starve out. But with that, when they did that affirmative action, if you reject people because of their color, whatever, you don't get your government funding.
but
You don't get
there's no way to prove that. All they got to do, all the business has to do is make the numbers on paper. Like they
no,
got to meet.
you really have to be working it, right? They
You,
Yeah,
can't
they
I'm
just
not
have to
say,
work
saying.
on
I
it.
didn't say. Come on now. I think you speak too fast sometimes. Because I said with the company, I didn't say make the numbers as in write it down just to scribble it and turn it into the government. I'm saying you have to make those numbers. So I have to hire maybe 6 black moms and 2 white single moms and 2. I have to hire these people.
yep, and
So,
you would give those people a chance, and that's
but
where
you're asking for isn't shouldn't this be growth for everybody because you're asking for a chance from people that never wanted you there and they only had to have you there and only you ever only had space in those or something in those spaces as black people or whoever just because you had to be chosen not because you made it there or you qualified to get in there. So to
Yeah.
me
they do qualify you because out of that 50%, you competing. Me, you, Molly, all of us competing for a job. So they do pick the best qualified of
it's
us
not a
to give us
competition when I know
training.
I have to pick maybe out of all the black people or people of color, whoever, because it's not just about black people. I hope y'all know DEI is not for black
That's what
people.
I'm saying. Neither was affirmative action because
Yeah,
whatever
so,
black folks benefit off of the Oriental, Asian community, Latino community,
well, black people are
everything.
shouting for it the most when they're not the number one benefactors of it.
That bingo, Pekino,
I don't understand
we
why
march for
along with the
everybody, but
yeah, so I
they
don't
don't march with
understand
us.
why it's such a huge thing. I don't think a lot of people read into it or looked at it or know anything about it and they just whenever you hear those abbreviations you just tie it to people of color because we all know what the history of this
Yeah,
country
they
is, so
started it. I
that's
mean,
why I think
Yeah.
a lot of it
well, the
assumption anything
NAACP was the one that got it passed through 50 years ago, and it was so people could get an education, so people
people
could seek higher learning. It
that
was
worked
like
before that worked before everybody got here though because
right.
now it's a mix of a whole bunch of different so
It's
it no
a
longer it
different
really
time.
does need to be taken in my opinion, taking off because you don't know, you can't determine, just like you can never determine the boss's reason for hiring you. You don't know why he hired you. It don't matter how good your,
Well,
because you can get turned down for your resume and everything being A1. You know,
well, when they
so
take it off the books, you can really see what happens next because they take it off the book. They don't have
but
to hire
but you
you.
can never
They don't have
control
to
that.
give you a
That's the thing.
loan,
You can
even
never
if you
control that.
qualify. Even if you
You can never
qualify
control
for
that, though. That's my thing. So if
Hmm.
I
But
don't
I
want
mean,
to hire you because
but with that affirmative action, you had to have that in it. That government put that clause in there, so they was
okay,
like,
we need to create new spaces then. Like, we got to create our own spaces. We got to give that to our own people because if somebody if I tell you I don't want you in my house, but I only got to let you in my house because somebody I know paying me to let you sleep in my house, I'm going to kick you out as soon as that's done because I never wanted you there.
but
It
that's
was
it,
an
it,
agreement that I had with that person to keep paying me. So you're in my house for now, but as soon as that agreement is done and I'm not benefiting from it anymore, I'm going to cut it.
well, that's how a lot of people of color got into the government. That's how they was able to get in on that affirmative action. Okay, because
Yeah.
we got a quota to meet of disabled people, of minorities or whatever. That's how you got into let's what's that, Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin, that was all one color. But because the government said, oh, you gotta let some other colors in, you gotta give other people a chance, it gave 15% that chance to get in. And once they get in, they took what they took, they grew or whatever, and then they was able to branch off and open other opportunities to other minorities with the loan. Like Wells Fargo, we ain't giving no loans to nobody other than one color. When the government came in there, you got to get 15% of these businesses. They got to get the business loan, housing loans. That gave us, the people who could capitalize on a chance to get in. Now, once we get in and infiltrate, then we supposed to break off and do our thing for our people, for our own. But it gave us, it tried to level the playing ground a little bit for those who wanted to get out there and run with the Bulls. It gave them an opportunity and a chance to be able to.
They weren't trying to open the playing field because this country has never been for us. I think everybody needs to remember that. This country has never been for us, so nothing that's put in place is necessarily for you. It's the power of the black dollar and everybody else in the market watching our spending and where our money goes instead of our money circulating internally in our own communities and stuff. Everybody can trust. I mean, if you look at the market, you can see where the black dollar goes. You can
What
look around these neighborhoods. You can see where our money goes, and in order to just same thing with Abe Lincoln and freeing the slaves and all that, you needed them to fight, just like they need us to spend that money. So yeah, you can have all these companies that say, "Oh, we're not gonna do this," but then the government can see that if you allow these people in, you can play them with give them little loopholes and shit, have them sign little dumb shit and deny them, but opening up the market opens up more money to more businesses. So it was never
Well,
because
back
we wanted
then it
to.
was very important back then because remember back then, 56 years ago, they were still building. They were still building what you see now. See, we have the liberties to do stuff now that they didn't have 60 years ago.
Yeah, but which makes all of this ineffective now because we know that.
Now you
So
Um,
I'm just trying to understand why black people are in the uproar the most, and nobody else is really saying anything. But it just seems like it's us that.
it's going to put you back. Well, okay, just see it and play it out. I may not be here to see it and play it out. And then just
I'm
remember,
just I
once
be
you get
trying to figure out, was we able to get loans just last year? Was black people able to walk in Wells Fargo and get loans? Ain't this something we talk about on the show, complain about how black
Yeah.
people mistreated in these banks and house loans and stuff like that? So I'm like,
Hmm.
how's this stopping us from getting something we was never getting?
Yep.
well,
We
you was
never
getting
getting
it
it
less back
anyway.
then.
So
You
now
see,
they can't see your color on your application, which give us a better chance. All they see is your accolade. So if you got a great score and your name's Sarah, you can be black from shit. They don't know that no more. But when they knew you was black, they can play this of
yep.
we looked at it, we did it a fair chance, but now they don't. So this actually benefit us. But people thinking the opposite because they put a certain amount of. It was funny. I seen a dude fighting against Target. He protesting saying, "Oh, y'all don't want to hire us." And the whole time you look around, everybody in there working is black. The cash register, the security guard that's grabbing him is black. I'm like, people just so mind gone. Like
Yeah.
they so easily taken over and hijacked by this fake news, and they trying to basically get rid of color. It should be blindness when it comes to an application. Should nobody know that I'm
It
African
should.
American and I went to this such and such neighborhood? Now you won't know that I'm black until you already done had me. I don't know how that don't benefit us. We can
Yeah.
still
But it,
research
what
in
it
Google,
like they
but
do. They
it's still
discriminate against us by name. HR. They won't even because of your name is a
All
certain
people.
thing.
my
They
name
won't
is
even give you
Lionel.
a
My name
chance.
is Lionel. Most times I meet people they didn't even know I was black. Half of the
That
people I did business with ain't know I was black. So we gotta give our kids more what corporate names that might work.
Yeah.
like my friend, he's African. He said that he has what they call a Christian name or American name. That he also has the name that he was born with from his tribal name. And when they come over here, they give them a name like his name is Okuchuke Abiendo, right? Guess what it is when he's over here? His name is Harry. So how do Okachuku and they got Harry out of that?
I
But
don't know. That's weird.
exactly, they changed their name and give them what they call American names so they can do
But
business.
that's just him because my friend named Okizi, Alozi, Osuji. Like I know people and we call them by their African names. Like they not called a regular American name. They ain't come here and got American name or none of that. They came with their name. So that's
Everybody
one
not trying to
case
get
out of
corporate
everybody. I don't
America.
know who the world that is, but I hear a lot of them with our names just period born with. I don't know. I met somebody last name Robinson, like my name Keith Robinson, but he's from over there. That shit weird. I don't know how that worked though.
Yeah, no.
I would want two
What is
names, but
affirmative
Muslims
action?
do it. Don't Muslims be changing their names? And so I like it, as long as it got like some good meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, DUI, no
It's
DUI, we
just
still the same.
affirmative action is just equal opportunity
For what though? For white
for
corporate?
anything. Equal opportunity. That's what it
But
says.
and that's why I'm trying to understand
They ain't
why
giving us
black
equal
people are
opportunity.
speaking up for when nobody else is really saying that much. It's black people that are talking about we're going to boycott this business and boycott that business when to me it doesn't make sense. So you have like Al Sharpton leading 100
Yeah,
people
that's what I'm at. He fun.
in the Costco. I hope y'all bought some. I hope you
He,
didn't
he
just
let he let he let
decide
people wear.
And
into Costco.
Costco,
So I hope he paid for everybody or who
I
his
didn't
team
see people in the
paid for
Costco.
everybody to get a membership so they can start their first month off or start, I'll have a year of being able to shop
Affirmative
at
action.
Costco because I hope y'all ain't just walk through there and be seen and walk back out. I'm gonna look more into it so I can figure that part out. But understand like I don't understand a lot that's going on. Like, what the hell made y'all get up and march through Costco? I get that they're one of the people that are keeping the DI shit or whatever. But if it's equal opportunity for everyone, that's still an incentive. That's still racist. And still putting people in groups and still like singling people out. If you only scouting for little white girls right now, or little Spanish women right now, or men or something like that right now, then ain't nobody else gonna have no chance. So
And you know who
uh,
wanted to ban the affirmative action
yeah,
thing?
whitey finds
It
that
was
same.
I'm reading here. Y'all remember a lot of
some
Asian
slicky.
people was trying to get into college, and they said that it wasn't fair for them to hire or not hire, sorry, for certain people that didn't like say you already in college and my score is higher than yours, but because affirmative action, they gave it to you because they needed to meet that quota.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's how and
That's
that's
wrong.
that's
The person that has the lesser score needs to figure out what they need to do to get into the requirements of that school. But also, people need to know what they're subscribing to. So when you trying to get in these colleges and you trying to be an alpha, whatever fraternity or sorority, know what you signing up for down the grapevine. Because that
Big
that is,
thing.
is an initiation into a lot of
That,
shit.
now, you remember when
Big
I said
business.
that they give you something and they take something away with one hand? This is a prime
Mm-hmm.
example. They gave us Juneteenth as a holiday, June 2023. That is the same year and month where they took affirmative action off the books. So they took away affirmative action, and then they say, here, y'all can have a federal holiday, Juneteenth. I always said that's funny. I said, y'all better be looking at what they trying to take away versus what they giving. They don't give you nothing. They don't give you nothing. But if people happy, boycotting without shopping, if they happy, look, if they happy doing what they doing, Trey, who am I to say differently?
Yeah, I ain't trying to be nobody to say anything differently. I'm just trying to tell people to look into what they walking for. You know,
Think, think,
it's
yeah, really think.
misunderstanding. It's the lack of education. I feel like that blows me with some of my own people. Um, because I didn't all of the videos talking about who people are not going to shop for. I would love to see more people sharing more facts about it, explaining. I do see a lot of black people that explaining, hey, this isn't a reason for us to get in an uproar about this. Let's stay focused. Let's not, But even if you, for instance, if you people like, okay, I'll give an example, like my aunt or whatever.
Nope. Josh.
She's about have black people been fired from these places because of not having a DI, right? No, no. Um,
But
no.
wait a minute. Black people, what? Wait a minute. I did. I'm trying
It's
to
saying
understand
have
that.
people been
You,
fired, black people, since they passed this law, since this DEI stuff been going on. Since people can't get
I don't
jobs, has
know.
people been losing jobs? No, they haven't. Because the people
No, they have not.
complaining, they walking in stores full of black employees talking about, y'all don't want to have black people. Just look it
Yeah.
up. It's funny. And
So
Costco's
it's
white
hard.
owned anyway. I don't get it. Costco's white too. So it's like you walking into Costco saying we shopping here. Like go to a black owned spot. It's black owned grocery stores out here. I'm pretty sure Al know where they at. He walked
You
into
know what?
Costco's. Costco's wrote him a check. Help me promote this and get us more people in here. Al moved for money. Same thing with
Yep.
Kamala gave him that money to talk whatever he had to say. Hey, you give me a couple of dollars, I do whatever you need me to do. And these dudes puppets. And these the people that our black people listen to and follow. He had
Yep.
100 people behind him, probably more than that, because it was still
It's
going on. But we listen to people who got hatred towards a certain party instead of people that just sit back and don't care for either party. I'd rather y'all listen to more of that than picking a side. Cause like when y'all pick a side, y'all get blind to not noticing that we been dealing with this. Everything y'all saying Trump about to do and what he trying to do, we been dealing with that. We been couldn't get loans and shit, business loans, housing loans, and we've been getting discriminated against about getting hired, or they hired them but didn't hire me. It ain't matter what they got in place, DI in place, not in place. They gonna hire who
Wait,
the
wait
fuck
a minute.
they
That's
want to
what
hire.
Molly. Stop right there. That
Mm-hmm.
DEI thing. Now, why do we need? Why do we need DEI if we already had something on the book that says that equal opportunity? Why did you feel the need to get DEI? Huh?
Does
That's the
anybody
question.
know that white women are the main benefactors of DEI? Because that's why I'm still like
The white women
confused.
was the main moments that we had the suffrage back in the
Yeah,
day.
because they were the first when beginning for all this shit. Let's start with slavery, okay? And and dial it up to when women were actually allowed to start having a voice, actually allowed to start working. The first people before we were even considered to be anything, let alone human, it was white women first that became the main benefactors of it because they were the first ones trying to get into the workforce. We weren't considered. We were still getting pennies and shit on the dollar and everything. They were the first ones trying to fight to get into the same corporate America that actually builds families
that
and
have
everything.
to get the pay
They were
that
the
the
first
men get.
benefactors of it. They were the first ones in
Right.
factories and trying to do this and trying to do that. White women were the main benefactors in history for DEI. Black
Now
people are the least.
DEI came in effect. When did DEI come into
Yep,
effect?
Yeah.
LGBTQ is the
That
reason.
there it is right
All that
there.
inclusion shit, all
That
that.
is.
You gotta have this. You gotta have a different bathroom and all of that
There
shit.
it is.
And I'm glad he's getting rid of that.
I am
I'm not
too.
on either
Let
side.
me
I'm
put
for
my
whoever
brother.
my president is at the time. So I'm hoping that it goes right. I would never wish it go left for a president that is in control currently. So, you know, for the people that wish, oh, he gonna fuck it up or he gonna do this wrong, don't wish that because it's your life. So don't look
I
for
didn't
that.
think we needed that anyway. That DEI,
But
I think
he's right though. It's the
pushing it too much.
LGBTQ plus community that is shooting for those type of rights
That's what the
to be
DEI was.
included and to
Why
be
don't
all of
they
that.
say LGBTQ community? They didn't. They covered it up with DEI. They took certain words and they just switched it
Well,
around.
that all that gay shit really didn't start jumping. And I ain't talking like I ain't gay, but all that gay shit didn't really jump off until the last like 5-6 years. Really,
Oh
all this
no, when they
inclusion,
started
gender
marching,
neutral. I know it's
Yeah.
gay the whole time, but I ain't really start hearing about shit really
it
being in the
started with
media.
Obama. It started with Obama when he
Yeah, he kicked it
legalized
off.
Say about 5-6 years ago.
and he
You know,
did it. Well, that's longer than Obama. Obama,
Mhm.
that's 10, 16 years ago. Because Obama did his it started in his administration. And then Trump did his 4. Then Biden came in, did 4. And now we're back here. That's like 12 years ago. 12, 16 years ago. It started there. And it started was because people wanted health care benefits. They wanted their spouse, so they make health care benefits. And they was like, oh, it's not fair. We together, but I can't get the benefits because they don't recognize us as being together, marriage or legal. That's when that stuff started. And it wasn't a lot of people of color. It was the other color that was, so come on, Harold, I'm going to marry you, Walter, and I'm able to get your benefits. And they could take care of each other that way. So that's when I see that when it started by me watching the scene and looking back and saying, damn, if it was a time, it was like, boom. Then after that, you started the parades, the flow, because they took it as a victory. They took that victory and ran with it, and it kept running with it. They was like, okay, now we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But the bad thing about that victory is that other people try to attach themselves on to the victory. That's where you get LGBTQ, XYZ, and then you get a P for pedophilia. They try to attach themselves on to all of that. And then they made it, they took something that was good and what absurd it was like absurd and made it disgusting. It was already good and they took it and they did too much. They killed it. It was I'm like, and they try to put everything together. I'm like, what? Next thing you know, your son is on your daughter's track team fighting and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff like that. They pushed it. They overkill.
Yeah.
And it was ridiculous because ain't no daggone way a man should be competing in women's sports as a woman. That's like Juwanna Mann. You see what happened to Juwanna Mann?
Yeah, that's my favorite movie. That movie funny as shit to me.
Juwanna Mann, did his
he
name
got in the woman
Jamal.
league.
Yeah, my name. So get the hell out of here.
That was so.
But it's crazy. Our president had to sign an executive order to let them know it's only male and female. That's so weird when we at a time where we gotta let people know that it's only 2 genders. Yeah. And he had to get an executive order signed just to
be shit else.
Because he had to try to go through all of that obscurity of what you identify as and all of this. Like when I was growing up, it was gay, straight gay. It wasn't
straight gay.
Like Lee said, the straight gay. Look, even there's no such thing as a woman.
I'm dead off that though, straight.
Yeah, we did. Faggot.
Because it was only like, gay. It was not this look from
that faggot over there beat the shit out of
we didn't even have to say it. All we had to do was do this. Like Red Fox say, or that. Or broken wrist. That's all. It was subtle. And people went on about their business. They didn't care. They was like, okay.
Yeah, he let it be known. He didn't care. He didn't hide it. We all knew. Everybody knew.
Exactly.
And he'll let you know, like, yeah, I'm a fag, but I fuck you up if you get to that. It's just like everybody was cool with it, but now it's like
because they absurded. They made it unpalatable. Something that was good, that tasted good.
Yeah, that's a good way to say unpalatable. That's yeah. Yeah, you said that right. That was a good one to say that.
It was truly tasteless. And y'all know my girl Michelle. She said, "Out there, you're a pansexual." I said, well, "I'm a what?" I was like, "No." And I'm like,
She
"What the
was
hell
always
is
trying to make you
pansexual?"
something that you wasn't anyway, so I wouldn't have listened to Michelle that much.
Well, she
I
said
love
it's not that.
Michelle, but I wouldn't have listened to her that much because she's trying to always make you something else. So
And I was like, "What is you talking about?"
it
I'm
is
like,
wild.
"No," and then she explained it to me. What a pansexual is somebody that love anybody, male or female, because they fall in love with their emotions or they
Yeah, the
feel it. And
spirit.
I was like, "Wait a minute,
All that
that
shit
don't
make
make
that shit
sense."
harder for me for real. Like I just want to be. Can I just be gay and just like what I like and mind my business and
Look,
shut
can
the
I
fuck
be a
up?
man? Just love this. I'm a man that
And
loves
then
a man.
not. But it just makes it so weird. So now anybody can peep at you, any type of gay or whatever. Now it's different because of all this shit going on, and I don't know. Like I don't
Then what
know.
the hell is a unicorn? Then where they get that phrase from?
I don't know
You
what
a
the fuck.
unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
You lost me with that one. That's above my pay grade. So
Look, I'm gonna have to ask a gay woman, "What's a unicorn, bitch? Is you a
Something
unicorn?"
that's not real.
something
Fairy
that's not
tale.
real
Something, look,
and
That's all I
confusing.
know.
you a man that love a man, or you a woman that loves a woman. That's that. That means
Really a bunch of titles to be hoes and sluts anyway, really all that pansexual and all that.
Yeah, you
You
letting
only
people know what you do in your bedroom, which is not our business.
yeah.
exactly like
And
Yeah,
you
me
that
want to
leaving
ain't.
the
be
door.
like you want to present that though. People want to present it now. Like
Me
if you
leave.
pick up somebody gay in your work environment, okay, they're gay. But you're not like, oh hey guys, I'm a pansexual. Like you're not just trying to I don't know, it's so like projected forward
You're
that
not
I see
saying,
why people are
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, I'm
comfortable.
gonna fuck Frank tonight." Yeah, who you choose to sleep with is your business. And I was
Yeah.
Yeah.
talking to Lee, and I was saying, "That's your business. Just about. I don't need to know that you gonna take a shit. So that's you do the privacy of your bathroom, right? So I don't need to know who you screwing because then you do
Yeah,
that the privacy of your bedroom." I said,
yeah.
"To me, your sexuality is just as intimate as you releasing yourself." You know what I'm saying? They was like, "Oh, why you make it sound so nasty like that?" I just tried to get one of your numbers. That gave some cold truth. I gave some cold truth.
Yeah, that's
It ain't
wild.
nobody business when you shade. It ain't nobody business when you fucking.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
your
that's wild.
business. I don't need to know what Molly doing in the bathroom or who he doing it with. Because guess what? It ain't my business. It ain't my business. You
Mhm.
know? And I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna say it with my right, and they gonna back up off of it with my left. Oh shit, they about to cut my phone off again. Look, government say, look, I want to side government with
I
this.
thought you said
Mm-hmm.
it was already off.
It is.
So how they gonna cut it off is already off. What
Oh,
that
she
red
told that
light on?
joint dead.
You see that red light on the phone?
Yeah, that joint dead.
Hey, turn your phone to the camera again.
Yeah, they
Hell
recording.
no. It's tapped. Why the hell that red light on? Hell
Why
no.
is it just red?
It's a microphone. Hell no. I know what iPhone they said if that green dot in the middle that's like active right now because I'm doing something. If that shit is active when I'm not doing shit, somebody on my phone. So I don't
Yeah.
know about you,
Hey,
but
does anybody like I could be talking on the phone and it automatically switch to
how
WhatsApp?
long you had that shit too? Because you know phones they be
Like
trying to
time
get you
for
to a new one
upgrade.
in like 2 years or less. So
I got it in the pandemic, during the pandemic.
oh well, goddamn, the shit is retired. It probably clunked the fuck out.
I had it for
It's
4
probably,
years.
it's probably burnt the fuck out. Time to get another one. It might just be that. It might.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I do want another one. But phones is like $1,300. I don't want to pay that much for.
What you in the iPhone?
Well, I want a phone. I want one of them big one like the Galaxies. Even the Galaxies cost $800-900.
Yeah, the good ones.
Yeah,
I
but
mean the
that's what
good
I
ones
want a
though.
good phone that I can use. Y'all know I like to record my sets if I'm out or something
Huh?
Your
somewhere.
Your
sex.
sets.
Your
Hold up.
sex.
You
You
heard him.
recording sex?
I heard it.
Oh
SEX.
Lord, Channel 4 News
Yes,
Oh
report
man.
I'm
Althea
recording
McFarlane has
SEX.
reported that she is now recording sex.
I
So
like to record my
yeah.
sets.
So when we get further report, we'll give you guys more. Back to you out there.
So what about this phone?
It's right now is we doing some freaky stuff. So uh my phone got a mind of its own. and I gotta clear out my storage. And I did what you said, Trey. Like I took the videos and deleted them. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I just don't know what else to do. It's still saying that it's almost full.
that burner phone, that track phone, that burner joint.
Yeah,
that
the
track.
Obama. We call them
Yeah, that
Obama
Obama.
phone.
I ain't never get one of those. I should have got one of those. No,
Shout. Good morning, Jay Reese. Shout
out. What up?
Hey, shout out. And I want to say a big ups to Dad Mentality. Our boy Rodney is under the weather. Our girl Lee is under the weather. Look, that rain brought some stuff in that whole day. Everybody was feeling good. Friday feeling good. After that whole day of rain, everybody was
all about sick.
Yeah, you needed your sea moss, damn it. If you had your sea moss.
If you had some, you wouldn't have been like this and you'd have been on the show.
If you had your sea moss, you could have got your lemonade and put it up under your barn. And wouldn't nobody know. Boom. Ain't nobody know you.
What you trying to sneak it into the movies?
You just burn
what the fuck would you
not
do?
all kind of snacks and libations in it up here under the bonnet in the way. See how it made that disappear. Y'all didn't even know I had that. Boom. What? Y'all see? Y'all got to know what the stuff is for. You said it's still looking kind of flat, and it still will look flat and floppy with your stuff in there because it's still.
Hell yeah, you got that.
You got your jujubes and junior mints and all kinds of stuff. I ain't gonna tell you where I put the popcorn because I want that to be hot.
What's wrong with y'all? Chow Bao said his girls got sick after the rain. Like he was agreeing with you. He said after the rain, even his girls sick.
You know, ain't no telling what's in the rain, what's in the pollution in the atmosphere. It comes down. It comes down right on us, whatever that foggy cloud or pollution is. And then when the storm cloud comes over that, it rains and we get right through. Rain on, so all that shit rain on me. That's why I don't like rainwater. When rainwater touch me, it's like acid. And then you get wet when you get home, take a shower. First thing you do with that rain hit you to get out of them clothes, hang them up, let them dry, then throw them in the dirty clothes. Let them dry before you put them in the dirty clothes. That'll save you on mold because it will mold. Let this shit dry out. Get you in a nice hot shower. Get you a warm, nice, cold, hot cup of tea with some Molly Moss in it. So with some sea moss in it or some hot chocolate. Long as it's hot, the sea moss gonna melt. And then you be sipping on your sea moss and it gives you back your vitamins and minerals. Just like Gatorade replenish your electrolytes, sea moss replenish the vitamins and minerals that you use up on a daily basis. We are like a well-tuned instrument. Our body is. You don't expect to drive on fumes. So why do we run our body or give our body fumes? You got to put gas in your car, and so it can keep running, and you got to get a certain type of gas. You got to get your oil changed, maintenance, so your car can keep running good. Our body needs certain things, and it comes from the food that we eat. And if we're not able to eat those foods all the time, sometimes we'll cheat and get some other elderberry or get some vitamin C, extra stuff to boost our immune system. And that's all I'm saying, that the sea moss will give your immune system a boost. For example, if you got a D, you down to 60%, boom, get you some sea moss, you up to 75. Or some people get some sea moss, get up to 20%. Your D went all the way to a B. That's what I'm saying. That's how I can look at that like that. And when it's raining and stuff, that's the curve. That rain and bad weather stuff, and it drains and pull on your body. You know, when you say I'm functioning at 60%, 50%, boom, get you some sea moss, bring your ass back up to 80, be like, what? You ain't gonna be like, oh, what? But you be like, what? Okay? It'll get you where you need to go. That's what I'm saying. And that's my testimony. That's my testimony. Since I've been eating the Gillette, see how I've been feeling? Molly came over here. You came over here, what, almost 2 weeks, right, Molly?
Yeah.
He gave me my 2 bottles of sea moss and my 4 lemonades. I got 1 lemonade left. I'm hiding that. It's hidden. I can't find my damn bananas. So I hope it.
Yeah, girl, I've been talking. taking that Molly Simons with that dress she had on last night.
What dress?
I don't know who you talk about.
Yeah, some girl must been taking that Molly Mars with that dress she had on last night.
Molly, you didn't.
Who had on something risque?
Who had on something risque that had some of Malay? Malay will make you risque. That C-ball, but that's our medicated Monday, y'all. We're about to wrap it up soon. We got 15 minutes, 14 minutes before we make it clear. Boom! And for those people that they come in right now, the show is still ending in 14 minutes. So
yeah, all that late
when
shit.
we roll the shit out a little longer, because we roll it out long enough. This is long enough. So if you're not able to get in within this time, I'm not having no more 3 or 4 hour show. I got stuff I got to do. I got stuff that Trey got stuff. Trey got stuff that he get ready to have to do. He get ready to help me. What we about to? It's another leg, and this idea.
Is that a leg?
That's a leg.
Another leg. It's a whole leg.
Loaded in the brain for life.
Yeah, I'm stuck with that.
It's amazing what you can get done in your mind when you ain't got no phone or no internet. Well, I still ain't internet, but I'm not gonna sit at the computer, but no phone, nobody disturbing you, distractions. Yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of disturbance and distractions, there is this series that I got into, and let me tell you why I got into it. The concept of this show. I'm going to tell you the name of it. But it starts out, it's a post-apocalyptic world, right? When I mean post-apocalyptic, it's like 30, 50 years in the future. It's just a long way from here now. We done already came and gone, right? Yeah. Everybody in this world is blind. It's blind. Yep, just like that boy, blind, right? And they got villages and they got different tribes and stuff. Like at the beginning, back when we were hunter-gatherers. So they going back to that with the bows and arrows and a lot of the knowledge that they lost because they didn't know how to handle it. The people left Earth. A lot of people escaped Earth. And then you had some people that went down under Earth. But the people on top of Earth basically was left to fend for themselves, the one that didn't escape the planet, because Earth was a dying planet because of the wars and everything like what's happening now. So everybody in this world is blind. And you have a couple of people, children that was happened to be after how many 200 years? They started getting the sight back. Children are starting to be born with sight. And they're calling those children witches. And they're hunting out children, adult. They're calling them witches because you have a power that they don't have. And they think these people are witches and gods and all of that stuff because they could do something that these people couldn't do. Yeah. They relied on their hearing, they taste, they smell, and they didn't have vision, right? Didn't have vision. And I thought this was an awesome cause. Guess who's in the movie? Jason Momoa. He's one of the heroes. I love Jason Momoa. I was like, this is a good series. I don't know if I'm gonna get fined for watching it, but it's a good series. And our girl, Octavia
Spencer.
Not Octavia Spencer. The girl that played in Holiday Heart, the lady, not Viola Davis.
The one that played the crackhead, the mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like her.
Yeah, oh gosh, what's her name? Not Viola Davis. It was just on the tip of my tongue because I like her. The black lady. Mm-hmm. Anyway, she's the same one that played in Tyler Perry, a movie, A Family That Prays Together. She the one that owned the why I call her Octavia or Viola? Her name not Viola or Octavia. Olita Delta.
It's Alfred. Her name is Alfred Whitaker.
Alfred Whitaker. Yes, thank you. Woo! Alfred Whitaker is in that. Is in
Whitaker.
that.
Not
Whitaker.
not Whitaker.
Not Forrest
Whitaker.
Whitaker. Alfred Whitaker.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's in it. It's a good movie. And one of these things that the parable that the lady said that reminds me or brings me to like, damn, that's good thinking. She says that there was these 4 siblings, right? One could bake good, one could cook good, one could sew good, and one it was the senses, right? The 4 senses: hearing, seeing, tasting, and smell, right? Those 4 senses. And the hearing could hear the raindrop of rain, so they could say it's about to rain. The smell could smell when trouble was afoot. The other 4 senses I'm talking about, they got along and they lived good. Not until their brother came to them and said, y'all get along so good, even though one of you is ugly, one of you is pretty, one of you is, I mean, he was telling them one of them is something, right? They started squabbling and fighting over who is the prettiest, who is the ugly. They didn't know.
Touch.
So right. So they
touch is
wars and touch, right. And one of them feel like silk, and one of them feel like, so they fighting over each other. Who's feels silky? Who's the prettiest? Who's the ugliest? They started fighting and starting wars in these kingdoms. And then not until they decided, you know what? We're not going to listen to what Vision said. We're going to go back and get along. See, the vision, it caused a division between them. The vision, because they saw stuff, was able to make them look. They didn't know because they didn't have the vision. They couldn't see it. So they all used to get along. Not until Vision told them that one of y'all ugly. Then they start fighting like, who ugly? Who amongst each other.
Any announcements or anything you got?
Yes, February the 14th. I said Clarence Nixon and Esquiva. Y'all get y'all tickets. It's the Valentine's Day show hosted by the Gwen Factor. I'm gonna be in the building. I'm gonna be in the house. I'm gonna be at the door. Hell, I might even go up there, get on the mic and steal it. And be like, boom, let me tell y'all something for a good 5 or 7 minutes. Then drop the bitch. Then I'll run back and take the rest of the tickets.
Yeah, that's how I should go. That's how I should
go. In the house.
You said this is the one you're getting paid for, though, right? You said you're getting a little change off this.
Right. Yeah, this is the I'm a service worker. I'm not getting paid for the comedy. I'm actually helping work at the event. Yeah. So that put money in the coin purse towards me going to New York at the end of this month. I'm so excited about the Black Women in Comedy Convention. They call it BWIC. Woo, I could thought of a better name, but BWIC, that's what it's called, Black Women in Comedy. Because I'm hopefully I get to go to these other places that like open mics, iconic places, just to get up there and grace to say, boom, I did it. I did it. You know, and I can scratch that off my book. And you never know. It might be a night when Dave Chappelle come up in there, Chris Rock or Seinfeld, Wanda Sykes, or anybody might come up
Lord. Now I got to shout.
Say, wait a minute, hold up. Who that
he got another one.
I need to cast her in a movie because I'm also an actress.
Shout said, congratulations, Reese.
Congratulations.
Maybe talking about the movements you got going on, the fact that you making some bread.
Oh yeah.
This year, I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying.
So and then I'm being rolling pot belly. Wait, coffee pot, not pot belly. Coffee pot.
Coffee pot.
Pot belly. I'm gonna be at the coffee pot with my pot belly, and and I'm gonna be down there cutting up with Josh Preston, Chout, Bout, B. Jordan, and my boy Burger. I can't wait to meet all of them that be on the podcast with them.
Shaquan will be there.
Shaquan Williams, that's right. And Lee gonna be there, and my man, funny man, David Green. David Green, funny man, David Green. You know, I gotta ask Damien how was the show that he had whenever they get on or whenever I see him again. That's the 14th, 15th. Then on the 22nd, the next week, I got a show. I won't be able to do the barbershop show. The same hours that I got a schedule, a gig, I won't be able to do the 2 to 4. But that's okay. I'll be collecting some more coins to go into the purse so I can go to New York with. That's what I'm doing. I'm working. So I have my coinage together. So when I go up to New York, because I can't do their subway system because I heard they have no elevators and there's a lot. So I'm going to have to pay to get around. Or I'm going to have to get a ride to get around in New York. If I can't walk it, because I ain't going up and down the subway system. It'd be my luck I get stuck and can't get up. They don't have.
You said there's no elevators on the metro there?
They don't have elevators, they said, in their metro. And I was like, wow, well, what do your disabled people do? How do people in wheelchair, how do your handicap get to the trains and stuff? I never heard of
that. They don't. Guess they, Uber or carpool or another, options, I guess.
Yeah, other way.
Why lease security, Chow?
Look, see, that's why I said that I gotta, I gotta get my coins up, because this will be my first time in New York actually spending some time and doing some stuff. So there's some things, I got to do.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. Because after I do the convention, then what's next? The
Chow said they got escalators.
Do they?
Because I don't imagine every single entrance having steps. I guess he said they have escalators. Put it on him because I ain't say it, but he said they have. I ain't never been in New York.
Come to the station that got escalators, Shout. So that's working.
Right.
That we messed up. But I'm excited about going to New York, and big ups to the Black women in comedy. I hope I do meet Esther, not Esther Sykes, Wanda Sykes, and I hope I meet Big Les. That's Leslie Jones. Is this Jones? She's
Leslie Jones.
Yeah, she's funny to me. And hopefully already met her, but I want to meet her again. That Martha Warfield. Sorry, Marsha Warfield. I got a picture of her except for my phone. I met her, live and everything.
You said in the big train stations they got escalators.
In the what?
They in the big train stations they got escalators, he said.
So what? So how do I get? What if I'm in the little train station?
I mean, you got to be the one playing look around and shit. He's not the AAA travel advisor, shit like that.
I need to give me one of my New York boys to be like, "Hey, Squale, what's up, Holmes? What's up? What's up?"
If you able to do that, Squale or whatever should be able to get your ass where you need to go. Then
that's what I said. I need to get some essays, and not the essays that they thinking about. I didn't know that essay meant sexual assault. I thought essay meant homeboys. So I'm just yelling, "What's up, essay? Hey, essay!"
It's not. That's.
I didn't know
I
that.
I'm explaining. Let's just move forward.
Essay is essay. What's essay? When you say, "What's up?" and you say essay, "What's up, Holmes?" I didn't know essay meant essay. So y'all gotta be careful. It didn't always
mean that. And when they say essay, I don't know what the actual word means, but that's a term of endearment. That's like a homie.
That's what I thought.
But that's not the same. That's not the same as abbreviation.
I did a Karen looking at me like, she just said essay. I'm like, what I say, Karen?
Fuck Karen. Fuck Karen.
Karen.
Fuck Karen.
And they Mother Junes. Go on, June. Go on, Mother June. Go on over there. But and I'm down with my homeboys, insane in the membrane.
No, don't be just around. That's how you become a victim of New York train stations.
What doing? Screaming essay?
Nah, he said, no, don't just be looking around for. Hold on, it went away. He said, no, don't just be looking around. LOL. That's how you become a victim of New York train stations. Know
I'm
where
gonna
you
start
going,
treating it
know
like a
what you
break
doing,
dance.
and know where you going. Yeah, be on
I'm
the
gonna go.
mission. Don't be hanging around, looking around, shit.
Nope, I'm gonna come there with some cardboard fold up under my arm like that, like I'm in one of the games. Dun, 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 dun. Then she about to break. She about to break dance. No, that bitch is broke. I already broke my leg, my hip. I already did break dance. I already broke it. So I just got the cardboard to slide across.
You got any flyers? Anything that you want to go up? Anything that you send to Molly that's for anything coming up?
The there we go. That's the
Saturday,
15th.
February 15th at 8 p.m. at the Coffee Pot. You'll have David Goolsby, you'll have Shaquan Williams, David Funnyman Green, Jordan B, and Althea McFarland. This is hosted by Choutbout. For tickets, you can get your information on Eventbrite or stop at the Coffee Pot. It's $10 initially. It's $15 at the door. So like I always tell people, say that $5, you can get you a drink, get you a snack, something like that. But this is at the Coffee Pot on 2902 Bramilton Avenue, Roanoke, Virginia, 24015 for the zip code.
Yeah.
So
Come
February
in at the
15th is
door
coming
and
up.
come see me for a snack. At
Yeah.
least you got some snacks. I might have something tucked away somewhere. You know how I do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Look, last minute, long as they in it. They come at the door at the last minute. Come on, y'all. Come see you girls. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna cut up. I need to do a drop for that show. How do I do a drop? I just like
what you mean a drop? Like a sound bite like we was doing with yours?
Yeah.
I would rather have. I wish somebody was around you to just help you record it real quick. But you can do it selfie screen and record a video yourself. You got something to sit your phone on and say whatever you're gonna say. Know what you're gonna say, but say whatever you're gonna say, and then just in the video, like how like you press a button and it'll roll around for 60 seconds or whatever. You can go back to it and press the video. Now you can't.
I got it. I got an idea, Molly. I want to shoot for the Morning Mac show or for the comedy stuff. We're going to go in a green in the back room, y'all. We want to talk a little bit because we're coming to the end of our show. Tune in tomorrow. Trey, you got anything you want to say before we go out? Molly, got anything to say before we go out?
Nah, cause it's the people. It's not a huge variety. Like our people that I'm used to seeing all the time is not in here right now. So I think everybody already follow me on TikTok anyway. So
Still say it because people go back and watch it later. Tell them what.
I'm all right. I'm gonna catch niggas while they here. I catch your ass next time if you ain't here to hear me right now. Fuck it. It ain't that deep.
This was Medicated Monday. All right. Because
we need to figure out how to get more and feel more medicated because this felt like Monday Madness. I'm medicated and everything, but at the same time, you burning my medication all because we was talking about all this stress.
You're not high enough. You're not high enough. You got to get lit.
Yeah, ain't high enough because I done burnt some of that stuff talking about this dramatic shit stuff. But nah, I like that you're trying to switch up the days and stuff. That's cool. We ain't rolled a commercial today. I realized we rolled it in the beginning, but we ain't do that little intermission thing.
Shout out to every legal immigrant that took a day off to show solidarity for your brothers and sisters that's battling their illegal status. So shout out to everybody, to all the legals that took off. They said they doing a work stoppage. They doing a work stop. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but
fire they ass. They don't come to work. Fire.
Oh, you said
they already don't deserve a job. So if they want to stay protest and stay out of work, get a job to American. Go ahead, let their ass sit out and protest.
No. These are legal ones. The legal.
I know the legal ones. Fire them.
Let them go.
They don't appreciate it that they're in America and they legal. They fire them. They don't understand that them people got to go through the same process that they went through.
Did.
Fire. Like, that don't make sense. Give it all on.
Who said fire? Fire their ass. Look, Chow said fire their ass.
Yeah, ain't no
Yeah.
calling out because you
If
want
I
to stay.
had any, I'm fine if they
Yes.
don't show up. Oh, you ain't show up because of
So
what?
next clock in, Stanley.
Because they let
See?
illegals out. What? Like,
So
nah,
all y'all restaurant owners and stuff. Hey,
they still scribing.
Shit. When you close it off, can you close it off with that her commercial? I'm starting to like that shit.
Mhm.
Starting to like that shit now. But yeah.
Chop, be safe out there, man.
My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go
LA, we gonna be in the back room, man.
You must hear some music or something, Reese, because I don't hear nothing on my phone.
Yeah, you don't hear the music. Mama, I was stirring that shit. Mama, on the pallet. Mama, if I'm a son, the really. Swim with the shot, Thomas, and play shit.
Mama. I don't hear it. I just hear your voice.
Let me see if you can hear me.
Who was really gonna be there for me? I wish you could be here to see me today. I stopped touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path. I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast. I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble. Told myself to keep lying.
Yeah, I know. I like this
be building up, swear I be needing me time.
LA is crazy.